create the openings for these spells to come in.
Trying to get aggressive. Matumba Man, he's going to be hit by the Ink Swell. They're going to be able to get the angle for the spear back in, and Insania can do nothing to stop this damage. First blood for Noticed, and they're going to get some good damage on Insania on the way out. Insania has been sitting around that mid lane for like the last 45 seconds, and it does secure Mikke an Arcane Rune. So first power rune of the game, and he's going to make a move with it. He's going to go up to top lane. They're also trying to get aggressive bottom at the same time. Let's stick with top lane. The Hawk, glimpse back. Mikke doesn't actually dodge it, but it doesn't matter. They get the kill anyway. The puck is counter-rotated, so they do get the Bat Rider a coil kill. Only counted to 3 seconds instead of 5. He gets glimpsed back to base. They're going to make a play now for bottom with the little bit more mana that Stormford has. But once again, Laurel is here to Decrepify. Really well timed there. But the puck is on the other side of things. He's hunting Mikke right now. Mikke's just got a little bit of mana to deal with, but the raindrop does not save him from that orb. Laurel and Litz and Eiko get the levels. Very interesting. Coil.
Rune battle.
Inkswell stun.
DD for the puck here.
Pretty easy kill. Potentially in the puck. There it is. Stroke of Fate finishes him off. Mikke, he's got to be careful. The Reaper Scythe comes in with the double damage from Laurel, and that's enough to get the kill. Saves Force Major's life. And
it makes me think, how good is this hammer really going to be versus multiple mobility heroes? I mean, 3, right? Storm, Bat, Mirana.
Yes.
I mean, there's a fight going on, but the Meteor Hammer is still on my mind.
It looks like they're going to be able to commit for the Storm Spirit kill, as he's just not going to be able to get out in time, and they still can potentially chase down Insania as well. Zine does manage to get himself a solo kill onto Notice.
There's a glimpse here.
Yeah, he's going to be able to glimpse him back into the puck with the Inkswell there as well. Very easy 2 kills for BetBoom off. All right, hear me out.
Hard for me to see the idea, but maybe, again, this guy understands his heroes right now.
Oh, he tried to hit him with a surprise arrow, but Laurel was super ready for that. As you said, no setup for these arrows. Nice. Used to the Inkswell and gets the silence off. So Zai, in his attempt to try and get a lasso, is maybe going to overextend himself. Nice. They're going to lay it out the arena. That's going to be able to catch the Bat Rider and the Pugna here. Mikke still wants to be able to commit to this fight. Static Storm immediately going out, protecting them, and actually catches Boxy as he tried to leap in. Now tries to go for the leap out. Denies the Invis Rune before he's going to go down. Spitefully indeed. 3 dead on the side of Liquid, as they just seemingly can find no ground in this game against BetBoom.
Exactly. You can start pressuring the tier 2, farming some stacks.
Try to catch Mikke. Nice. Blink Spear stun with the Inkswell, layering the stuns very nicely for BetBoom. But I'm not sure if they could really do anything about Laurel. They're going to try. Tries to jump him. Really great reaction. The phase shift instantly out. They try and hit him with a fear. Missed out on that one. Laurel gets a small jump away. Hits the coil, but he does die. Ultimately, the Storm Spirit Mikke locks in on him. The Soulbind is actually keeping the 2 of them in space for a moment, but instant Static Storm. Mikke, his BKB runs out. A great reaction from Sineko, and they will not be able to out-heal that Reaper's Sight. Still, though, there is Matumba Man with that Desolator, and Zai coming through in the back. He's going to be able to pull to Hawk up to the high ground, has a TP, arrow stops that one, and he is going to be the victim of an Artur.
I knew that one was coming, but what a fight from Liquid again. Mikke goes down, but that BKB Storm, just immortal, causes so much chaos and forcing them all back. And BetBoom's lineup is not one that acts well when they're forced to retreat like that.
Yeah,
you get
it's the life drain. I bet he just took his hands off the keyboard and just, yes.
Yeah, well,
drain more.
While his target gets reapered into oblivion. If you get reapered, you look to your right, see your captain doing that. That's the in real life taunt. That's what it is, you know.
It really is. Yeah.
His in-game taunt was on CD, so he's gotta do it for the boys.
All right, 4-man smoke up from BetBoom.
They can find the Storm before BKB. That's the biggest.
Oh, it'd be super good if they could get the Blink Spear, but he blinked the wrong direction. He went down. Maybe it's the right direction, though, if they can actually catch these 2 heroes, but he's got nobody behind him. He throws out the Spear, but everybody else was stopped dead in their tracks by the Storm Spirit of Mikke. He caught the 2 backline heroes, and there was nobody to help out poor old Notice.
This game feels like it's getting a little out of control for BetBoom. I'm not sure how they take these fights into what is now 2 BKBs on both of Liquid's big initiators. This Lone Druid, I don't even think they've come close to killing him in any of these engagements, and the Hawk's just getting run down.
They're going to try, but Laurel is here, and Zai's by himself. He does actually have a BKB, so he can commit to this kill. He's going to be able to get it all by him damn self. I feel like BetBoom was doing so good in the first 15 minutes, but they never secured a big lead. They clearly got stalled out.
I think they just had issues deciding how to convert on it. I think the way their lineup functions is they pretty much have to just keep chain killing Storm and Bad for that entire 10 to 25 minute period. Some old school CIS Dota. It can work when you have something like a Disruptor who can constantly chase around and provide you the catch before BKBs. But if you let them get to this timing on even footing, these fights are going to be a nightmare. That's where, I mean, the net worth difference doesn't even matter. The second those BKBs come online.
Yeah, that's true.
Good luck. And again, how do they convert on anything else on the map? Their lineup can't Roche. Can't do tier 2s that well.
There it is. Give them all the health. Give them all the mana, Insania. Well, they're clearly having some fun. I'm sure they feel like they're in the driver's seat in this game. And BetBoom's just left with one or two options. I mean, we were going back through their matches earlier this morning, and you were talking about, like, if these games ever go much past 30, 35 minutes, it's like all but assured that BetBoom is probably going to be losing.
I think they definitely struggle in these later portions of the game. It's just a function of how they play and how they like to draft, which, you know, everything in Dota is a trade-off, but this is a game that feels like, at this point, if Liquid wants to go late, it's in their driver's seat to do so. I mean, what's going to catch the BKB split push? Ag's Puck or something? It's pretty out of the question. And again, they don't even have to do that. They can just take the fight using this Lone Druid on the objectives. Exactly what they're doing, smoking into the triangle here.
Yeah, they're cutting through with the Lone Druid pushing in this top lane. The rest of the team cutting across the jungle area. Be really nice if they caught a hero, and they're going to go for Seneko here. Not the biggest pickup, but it's still something nice to be able to work with, something they can start exerting their influence over this left-hand side of the map. They've already taken the tier 1, and if they can catch more heroes, this is an easy tier 2.
Blood.
Notice, he's going to blink out, but I'm not sure if he can get out. The Eul Scepter into the arrow. BKB is his response. Zai's going to respond with a BKB of his own as the arena goes out, and the tier 2 was already dead. That Lone Druid cleaned up that tower so quickly.
Probably just straight into Roche here. It's going to clean it up as well.
Just gets from bad to worse here for BetBoom. As you can see the difference. The meteor hammer only resulting in 1,000 building damage for this Necrophos. They really could not exert enough control over the map to stop Liquid from farming, and now they're left in sort of a do-or-die Roshan fight.
BetBoom has to fight this, I think. They cannot give this up.
They're going to have to go in without the arena and just lead out with the Ink Swell, but the scare back isn't going to be good enough. Mickey immediately jumps to the 2 supports in the back lines. A really good soulbind. Catches the Storm Spirit, but unfortunately he's not slowing down just yet. Managed to get 1 support kill. The Reaper Scythe comes in, but this time the heal is enough to be able to counteract. Storm Spirit, Mickey very healthy, and the rest of BetBoom is limping on a last life here as the Hawk. He's probably going to be dying here, chased down by some heroes. Mickey's going to ensure that Laurel can't get out either. It's going to be a full-on 5-man wipe with nobody lost on Liquid.
Where is the damage to come from in this game? And Matumba knows it. Like, hey, you see me? I took my hands off the keyboard. That was pretty cool. You wanna micro my hero and say?
Yeah, I mean, for a team that we were setting it up as like whether or not they're feeling good about themselves, how confident they are after losing that tiebreaker, after finding themselves in the lower bracket, after switching up who's doing the drafting and stuff. I'm sure there was a lot of uneasiness, but now that they are handily winning this game and probably not going to be letting go of it anytime soon. They're having a jolly good time as they're going to land the spear onto the Lone Druid and actually bring him a little bit low, but he's still got 20 Magic Wand charges. He's still got the Mugna behind him, and now he's going to be able to turn around and start going for Dahak. An arrow from downtown.
That's the
nails Laurel, right, a perfect target too, and the BetBoom immediately calling GG. Team Liquid.
This was an impossible game, it felt like. Unless they smashed that early game. Which they had some good stuff going for them, but they couldn't convert on it anywhere. They just got stalled in that top tier 2 jungle area forever. Suddenly Storm and Lone Druid get the farm for 3 or 4 minutes. That's the period where I feel like their lineup had to close out the map and gain a 6 to 10k net worth advantage, so they have some utility survivability. When that BKB timing hits from Liquid, they're able to survive the initial jump. They pretty much had no itemization to be able to do that. There's a random hammer, Seneko goes Veil. These are aggressive items